Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Chicago Cubs and the Texas Rangers. Number 86 makes his big league debut right after this. Mike Minor gets the starting assignment for the Rangers in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Now in the box, Ian Happ. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Out in front of it, strike one.
First pitch, 107.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. Our temperature at first pitch and even 70 degrees here this afternoon. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
Standing in now, David Bodie. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ooh, right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Into the box, Kyle Schwarber. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Fouled away. The 1-1.
That's Bolton.
Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Now at the plate, Miguel Amaya. And this at-bat marks the beginning of his big league career. An exciting moment for him.
Yeah, you just don't have the opportunities to fail when they invest minimal money in you. It shows how hard this guy has had to work to grind through the minor leagues and get to this point. This is where you step out, adjust the batting gloves, and take a deep breath. You have to slow the moment down. I know you want to be a hero, but that pitch right there, a great executed changeup, had this batter way out in front.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Schwarber leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
A great job of holding up right there. Little 2-out lightning might ensue by 1 check swing holding up.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. Cubs strand 1, and now the Rangers will get their shot in a scoreless ball game. Alec Mills, a right-hander out of Tennessee, will be the starting pitcher. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Yeah, Matt, you talk about bad starts. This guy made it through 1 inning. Somehow, some way, he's going to have to try to shake the cobwebs from that one and turn this thing around, because their team needs a lot more than 1 inning out of this guy today.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Now this is swung on and missed by Chu as he's dispatched for the first out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. And that misses for ball 1. And this one's on the inside corner. 1-1.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. The 1-2. Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Throw not in time to get him, and how about that? An unlikely infield single.
You know, D-Row, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Man at first for him following the 1-out single. 0-1. Here's the pitch.
Down 0-2.
Runners on first with 1 down. Not the best changeup there, an easy take. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in its zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
To the plate now, Danny Santana, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike. And it's 1-2.
Count is 1-2.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
And it's fouled away. Into right field, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on it.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect Willie Calhoun. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The set and the 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
All even now, 2-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. We've played an inning. No score here on the show. At the plate, Daniel Descalso.
The second baseman, Daniel Descalso.
First delivery to him on the way. Now here's a ball heading for the right field corner. This has the distance and it stays fair. Home run. A solo shot down the line in right, and the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
Into the box now, Nico Horner, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Oh, that's frustrating right there. He was right on that. Fastball, took it deep, just couldn't keep it.
Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
Man, they already hit 1 home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
At the plate, Jared Young. He hits it hard on the ground to the left. And there's one down now.
So here's how the Rangers are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at second baseman Rougned Odor. Pound for pound, one of the strongest guys in the game. 30 home run potential, but a premium defender at second base. And if you don't slide properly into second base, he is going to let you know about it.
Stepping in now, Steven Souza, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball two. The 2-1 home. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Guzman is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. At the plate, P.J. Higgins. And as you could imagine, the butterflies are fluttering as this is his first major league at-bat.
Yeah, what a monster moment for not only himself, but his family, all the coaches that have helped him along the way. This is a monumental moment in his career.
Ready with the 0-1. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this will get foul for strike two. Higgins playing here in his age 26 season. He was a 12th round selection back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Here's the 1-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Fouled off. Down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. 2-2. Here it is. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Payoff pitch on its way. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Looking to minimize the damage here. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
2 men are on with 2 men out. One ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Here's the 1-1. Swing and a liner. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Long throw to third. And he will make it to third by a whisker as he's safe on a very close play.
The third baseman, number 13.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. In now, David Bodie, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set. The 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. The set and the 1-2.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and 2 left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Cubs 2 and the Rangers nothing. Off the inning, Todd Frazier, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Lays off 1-0.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
A ball and a strike. Mills has a reputation, or a knack, if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty D, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
The 3-1. Takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Souza moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Batting set, the second baseman,
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Rougned Odor. First pitch on its way. Now the 0-1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
1 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Well, this home crowd didn't like this guy on the mound before, but now they really don't like him. He's gotten the faithful all worked up by hitting one of their best hitters early on in this game, and you can bet he's really going to hear it if he comes around to score.
Digging in, Robinson Chirinos, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
The 1-0. His fastball taken high for a ball.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Grounded back up the middle. There's Descalso. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. We've played 2 full. Cubs lead it 2-0. So digging in now, Kyle Schwarber. He drew a walk his first time up.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. The windup and the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Set to deal on 2-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another full count offering on its way. Hit softly down the line at first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And in at the plate digs Miguel Amaya. First offering on its way. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left, strike 1. Higgins has been a great story in the baseball world lately. His game has taken some major strides since his early days in the minor leagues, and he's had to prove himself time and time again to get to this point.
And he's done exactly that. And I'm sure he's had to prove himself to himself at moments, had to look in the mirror and decide, is this what I want to do with the rest of my life, grinding it out on the buses in the minor leagues. But it all comes to fruition now, stepping into the batter's box in the big leagues for the first time.
Rafael Montero will come on now and take the ball for the 4th time this spring. Now at the plate, Daniel Descalso. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
That last at bat, that showed me something. It's not that easy to hit a changeup over 400.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. So striding in, Ronald Guzman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch. Curveball taken for a strike on the inside. Hung the slider there, but laid off for ball 1. Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the 3rd.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he lays off for ball 1. To 1-2 now.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Hot shot toward 3rd. And that's in there. Base hit.
That's pure pitch recognition right there. He's able to get the front foot down, backdoor breaking ball, and drive it the other way. That's the kind of thing that fires me up.
So Elvis Andrus the next to bat, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Andrus in an 0-2 hole here. A line shot to third base.
The right fielder, number 13, Joey.
So 2 men are on with 1 man out, and that'll bring up Joey Gallo. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 1-2. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. To second for 1. Onto the pitcher covering, and it's in time. A double play, and the inning is over. So they pick up no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 3 innings complete. The Cubbies are in front 2-0. All set for the start of the 4th. Digging in, Nico Horner. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. Andrus has it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jared Young. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. Fielded by Odor. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
Now batting, right field.
Digging in to try it again, Steven Souza. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat.
1-0.
The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
3-1.
Count is 3-1.
And the count will be full. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Cubs are down in order. They're up 2-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Santana. A base hit in his first trip. Here's the pitch. Right back at him and off his glove. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. At the plate now, Willie Calhoun. Line toward right center. And that'll get over the wall for a ground rule double, and that'll keep runners at second and third now with still nobody out.
Off the bat, it looked like that might bring their first run of the game across. But those hopes ended quickly when it hopped over the wall. Everyone gets 2 bases on a ground rule double, so the runner from first is forced to stay at third, and the next guy is going to have to be the one to put them on the board.
So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. fouled away. Frazier, a native of New Jersey, the Garden State as it's known. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar.
Oh, and that's knocked down. And that's out number 1. A tag, and he's out at the plate, a double play. So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. He's set. Here it comes. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. No runs on 6 hits and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1 left for Texas. They trail it here 2-0. Joe Palumbo makes his way toward the mound now as he'll appear in his 6th ball game of the spring. Coming to the plate now, P.J. Higgins. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Santana is there, and he has it for the first out. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the former first rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Now the pitch. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. 2 runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Standing in now, David Bodie. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. That's by him for strike 1.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
Now the 2-1 pitch. On the ground to the left side. Frazier's up with it. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Dan Winkler is out from the bullpen now as he'll work in his 3rd game so far this spring.
Dan Winkler.
Leading off the inning, Robinson Chirinos, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Popped him up. Young in foul ground. 1 away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Ronald Guzman. And that misses inside 1-0. Guzman stands in at an impressive 6'5", swings and throws left-handed. He's in his third season as a major league player. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. A 2-1 count to the Rangers' first baseman.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
All even at 2-2. Pitch on the way. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Into the box, Shin-Soo Choo. As he'll take a look at ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. .0 is a curveball that's over for strike one.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring it home.
Into the box now, Elvis Andrus. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
And they'll escape danger here after the 2-out triple as the inning is over. No damage done after the 2-out triple. More Cactus League action coming your way after this. Colby Allard will come on and pitch for the 7th time here this spring.
Number 39.
Digging in once again, Kyle Schwarber. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Kyle Schwarber.
First pitch of the at bat. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Ready for another shot now. Miguel Amaya is still hitless in the majors after 2 at-bats. No doubt he'd like to turn that 0 batting average into a .333 here.
Oh, there's definitely some diamonds that fall through the cracks, and this is obviously one of them. You root for guys like this, late-round draft picks that have had to work so hard to get here.
The 0-1. Fouled off. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
the second baseman.
Daniel Descalzo will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at a solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First delivery to him on the way. 2 out, nobody on. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Santana will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Cubs are down in order, but they're on top 2-0. Stepping up to the plate, Joey Gallo. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Good curveball, strike 2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Oh, not sure where that one missed, and I'm not sure the pitcher does either.
That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Tough ruling, but it's out number 1.
Now batting, center fielder.
Standing in, Danny Santana. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball 1, no strike.
Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball, figuring out and finding that release point.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Now here it comes. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. 2-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Schwarber will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Rangers.
Into the box now, Willie Calhoun. He doubled his last time through.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
No balls and 1 strike. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And a diving effort in center, but it's going to skip right on by him. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Here's Todd Frazier now, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. No hits to this point. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Hey, you know what? You could slowly start to see that batter leak out over the plate. That was 3 straight pitches on the outer half, and he was able to dive out there and get an opposite field single. Nice job.
Here's Rougned Odor now, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. And they're runners at the corners now. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. On to first, and the Rangers squander a good opportunity here as the side is retired. Rangers leave a pair. They're still down. It's 2-0. Cody Allen is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 31, Cody Allen.
Ready once again, Nico Horner, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Nico Horner.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Calhoun waits on it. He's got it 1 away.
The first baseman.
Digging in now, Jared Young, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Allen, the former Angel, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
To 2-2 now.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Pulled toward right center field. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And this throw gets away from him.
The right fielder, number 21, Steven Souza Jr.
At the plate, Steven Souza, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. Andrus fields it cleanly. On to first, and there are 2 down. In now, P.J. Higgins. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Higgins.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In the dirt here. The throw will go to third. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Cubs are down quietly as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Into the box, Robinson Chirino.